Hey, it's Andrew, and did you know that High Level has a power dialer? That's right, we have a system that allows you to place calls, track leads, engagement, all right from within the desktop platform. We all know that talking to customers on the phone is one of the best ways to get engagement and figure out what our clients needs, so let me show you how this works. This is really cool, and there's only two parts to it. The first part is going to be found on the conversations page. When we navigate over to manual actions, this is where we're going to be able to see our manual call actions. Now you might ask, how do we create manual call actions? And well, we do this with the second part, with a workflow. We can create a workflow by navigating to automations and creating a workflow that contains this one specific action that I have here. Here's a demo workflow that gets triggered off of a contact tag, and it can do this off of anything. We can have this based off a pipeline change, a contact tag, imported contacts, or even no trigger. We can just manually add contacts to this workflow. And then all we need to do is use the manual call action. We can find this by adding an action, searching up manual action to call. And then what this is going to do is going to give us an action where it will create an action within the manual actions page that's going to be a part of our power dialer. Additionally, if you want to make this a little fancier and you have multiple users, I would add an assign to user action so that way you can assign it to the user that should be making these calls. Now, when you've got a workflow like this published and then you activate it by using your trigger, whether it's adding a tag or importing contacts or whatever it is. For example, I'm going to do it with this list here by adding our tag like this in order to trigger that workflow. We have a dial tag right here. What we're going to do is we're going to add this tag, and then we've navigated back over to conversations, manual actions, and now we can see that workflow worked well, and all of those contacts have been added as manual actions, and this is our power dialer system. This makes it really easy for us to simply just click let's start, and then what it's going to do is it's going to automatically dial this number. It'll use the microphone from your computer, and we went ahead and ended that call, and then right here we can select whether it was a no answer, busy, voicemail, or completed. Let's say it was a no answer. Then as soon as we click this, it's going to now move on to the next lead. After we've added any notes or anything for our contact, we can see our progress bar in the top right-hand side. We can either pause our system or we can just click next lead. It'll move on to our next one and immediately start making that call. And then we can do the same for all of our leads as we go through using this power dialer system. And just like that, it'll work through these leads on this list. We can make our calls, make notes, move throughout our sub account while we're doing this. And heck, if you've got multiple people managing calls, this is an awesome way to manage everything right within High Level. So if you're someone that does cold outbound or has to communicate with a lot of clients regularly as a business owner, or you have clients that you know can use this feature, be sure to share this with them. As always, I hope you found this helpful and thank you for watching.